How effective was abolitionism? Have you ever wondered how a movement could change the course of history? Abolitionism was one such movement, aiming to end slavery and liberate those who were enslaved. This political and moral campaign had a profound impact on individual liberty, especially from a libertarian viewpoint. At its core, abolitionism challenged the idea that slavery was acceptable. It argued that slavery violated self-ownership and natural justice. Radical libertarians took this a step further, claiming that slavery was not just wrong but a criminal form of property ownership. They criticized not only the slaveholders but also the government institutions that supported slavery. The abolitionist movement led to significant legal changes, most notably the adoption of the 13th Amendment in the United States. This amendment legally abolished chattel slavery, marking a monumental shift in American society. Abolitionists also worked hard to change public opinion. They connected their cause to the ideals of the American Revolution, highlighting the contradiction between liberty and the existence of slavery. From a libertarian perspective, the effectiveness of abolitionism lies in its challenge to coercive state power. The movement illustrated how principles of natural rights and individualism could confront deep-rooted injustices supported by the state. It set a precedent for opposing other forms of unjust authority, showing that the fight for individual freedom can lead to substantial change. However, the journey was not without its challenges. The abolitionist movement often had to navigate imperfect constitutional frameworks that sometimes upheld coercion. Some libertarians today critique the state's role in perpetuating new forms of injustice, such as the prison-industrial complex. This suggests that the goals of abolitionism extend beyond just ending slavery to addressing broader issues of state-supported violations of liberty. In practical terms, the success of abolitionism in ending slavery was a landmark achievement. It validated libertarian ideas about individual rights and limited government. The movement demonstrated that principled action against unjust laws could lead to significant social and legal transformations. Abolitionism remains a key historical example of how libertarian principles can be applied to social reform. It was effective in abolishing slavery and advancing the cause of individual liberty. The legacy of this movement continues to inspire critiques of state power and advocacy for the protection of individual freedom.